Well, Dana, Chris, good evening. Let me tell you, the mayor of Mastic Beach Village says that Sandy breached the eastern stretch of Fire Island near Mauritius Inlet in two places, and that one of these breaches is nearly 2/3 of a mile wide. Now, the fear, of course, is that ocean storm surge on Wednesday night could pour through these newly formed inlets and pound these hard-hit, low-lying communities once again.
They haven't came back there and done anything to tell.
Once your power turned on, this is what's going to happen to your house.
Mastic Beach Mayor Bill Biondi met with frustrated homeowners today, all upset they'll now need an electrician to prove it's safe to restore their power. He tried to show them cell phone images of one of the homes that nearly burned down when LIPA restored power, despite the fact the homes had been flooded by fire-provoking saltwater.
The fire starts within the breaker, within the receptacle, and then next thing you know, the house goes up.
Mayor Biondi has a lot to deal with. Sandy flooded 1,000 homes around Mastic Beach. Hundreds of those properties now face demolition. Meanwhile, the village is scrambling to pick up all the wreckage, filling dumpsters and piling up on roadways before any of it becomes missiles in the next storm.
That's the Barrier Beach. That's Fire Island. Just a short distance on the other side of them trees is the ocean. If you turn around over here, you see how narrow it is. This is actually Mastic Beach. So any water that breaks across the Barrier Beach comes down here and floods us right out.
The mayor fears this new inlet that Sandy formed 3 miles further east on Fire Island could funnel 8 to 10-foot ocean storm waves into the narrow bay. With some residents already dependent for food and shelter, another storm of any size seems unthinkable.
With the new inlet, we have very little protection along our South Shore. So if we get that nor'wester on Wednesday, everybody's going to be on pins and needles.
And that's probably an understatement. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is still looking at the Fire Island breaches and how it can, if possible, repair it at what would be a sizable cost. Right now, the hope is that Wednesday night's storm surge does not dramatically widen these gaps. Live in our Long Island newsroom, Richard Rose, TV 1055.